Today on Expedition Astro, traveling with Paul and Shelly, gonna build a Weber Smokey Joe. Now this is probably number 5 for me because I buy them a lot. And it's time to make a video of some sort of Smokey Joe. Well, it comes with some kind of instructions and a booklet. This one cost me $45, and I normally get them for 20 something, 27 bucks in Florida. But since we're here in the great state of the beautiful, colorful Colorado, the price went up. Now it gives you a bag of hardware, a little pan for underneath so your ashes won't fall all over the place. 3 nice little bitty legs, a handle cover because you don't want to burn yourself on that hot handle, so they give you plastic. Now today we went out to the property and we melted our jackets. Yes. And I'm gonna put 2 pictures here and let you see what we did, because we was using our auger today. And I was sitting on the back of the truck and Shelly was doing 150 miles an hour and almost fell off. But the first time I looked at the auger, it says exhaust heat going a certain direction. But for some reason I had it facing me. And it just put a hole in my Walmart special jacket over there, which is actually pretty comfortable. But in this climate here, it's very cold some days and I need it for work. And yes, I have a job again. But let's get this Weber built. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it without holding my telephone and videotaping myself doing this. But basically it gives you easy hardware, I call it, because they got wing nuts in there instead of you having a screwdriver. Now the only thing you need a screwdriver for, I believe, is the handle itself. And me, I don't read instructions that often, so it's going together my way or the highway. So I'm gonna get all the hardware ready. And it's pretty simple because I've built these a couple times. And I probably do it wrong anyway. So the best way to know if you do it right, look at the box. It'll tell you what it should look like when you're done. So that's what it should look like after you put it together. Now if you can't get it that way, then you got problems. But that's pretty simple. Let's look at it again so everybody knows. There you go. Now first things first. Wing nuts and wing nuts. Wing nuts and more wing nuts. Now what I do first is I put the little tray together. See how that little tray right there? Now I'm not going to speed this up, so you're going to have to watch the whole thing. I'm going to wash this together, get my everything ready to go together. There I go again. It gives you quite a bit of hardware here, as you can see. Now, I'm trying to do this with my phone, There you go. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to drop you. Now, like I said, you should use. You should use. Let me go. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do it ghettoly. Ghettoly. Get a butter knife. A butter knife. Butter knives they are screwdrivers. Flathead. So I'm gonna go get a butter knife. Hold on.
Why can't you just get a screwdriver?
Because it's underneath. I don't want to go underneath it right now. This is how
well,
you
at
do
least
it.
I know I'll get this one back.
You'll get it back because it's in the camper and it will not leave. This is a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver. Now, Gen X knows what this is. Gen X lived by this. Gen X put a lot of cars up together, fixed a lot of stuff. Back in the day, they didn't use Phillip heads all the time, so this is a screwdriver. Now, what I'm going to do is take this. See that? See, let me show you. See that? There you go. First, that's the first one. But
Look at Brutus, he's watching you.
it should be this way, not that way. This way. Okay. Now you put one leggy there. The second leggy. Whoa, it's falling apart already. Get back, Broop. Watch out, Brutus. And the third leggy. So now those three leggies are all together now. You get you one of these things called a washer. Hold on, let me put it back together. It's falling apart on me. So, don't laugh. Be happy. Okay, the washer's in there. Now, you take one of these things. It looks like a screw or nut, but it's called a wing nut. And we wing nut it on. Now, I'm not showing you this, but let me see that wing nut right there. Whippity doo-dah. Wing nut. The cat's over there looking at me like, what the? Okay, now you have your base. See that base right there? It's all in your face. The base is in your face. Tighten it up a little bit. Tightening it up. Now, the main part here. Now, as you can see, my base is together already. I'll show you the base. See that? Wow. That's science. Science there. Now the little, what I call it, the little Weber. They call it the Smokey Joe. Now the Smokey Joe is good for camping if you're out there and you don't want to get a big old grill. Smokey Joe will do the same thing, just smaller version of it. Now here we go. Now you put your bowl, if you want to call it that. Now this is very important on this step here. You got to make sure this goes this way. Why? Because your wing nut is actually the holder for your griddle. For your grill, or for the, not the grill. Now you take that flathead screwdriver and you go ahead and tighten one of them up. See how I'm doing that? Tighten it up. Like I said, it's a flathead. And I probably got the washer on the wrong side, but who cares? I don't care. Now we have one in. I'm going to go ahead and put the other two in. So you rotate it. Rotation. Line up the hole there. Now, like I said, I've had several of these. And the reason why, because I keep leaving them outside and not keeping them clean. And they're very affordable. Maybe I need to. Let's get that back in there. I guarantee you. You know, they do have, for some reason, they do have a video on YouTube for this. And I guess it's mine. I was doing that wrong. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Because why? It's mine, not yours. And it is what it is. But it'll work no matter which way you put it together. As long as it's tight and not falling off. Now, right now I'm sitting in the trailer. Not in the van. So we're in our RV, our travel trailer. We'll go ahead and use that Phillips head or that flathead screwdriver. The butter knife is not for butter, it's for screwdriver. Okay, there we go there. Nice and tight. Now I'm gonna take this one out and redo it because as you can see, I'm using that professional snap-on tool. Oops, we're not sponsored. But if they would like to sponsor me, send me some money and a tool, and guess what? Snap-on is off and running. Okay, let's get this back together here. Get to the other side. Finish up the base and the bowl. You're going to be amazed after this is done. You're going to be amazed. Now we're here putting together the Smokey Joe on the table. Why? Because we're going to eat some steak tonight. And I have another Weber, but it's actually a gas-powered Weber, and it was kind of an expensive one. It cost me $240. But it's a gas one. I bought that one at, where did I get that one at? Camping World. Like I said, we're not sponsored, but if you want to call me up, we can get together, we can get a deal going. We can get a deal going, we can make a deal. Cut a contract, make a few videos for you. We can advertise, because I got a lot of product, not only in this thing, but in my van also. Coleman, I can go down the list. Because as you see, I'm doing this pretty much by hand. Or yeah, of course I'm doing it by hand. But I'm pretty much doing it without any tools other than my snap-on flathead screwdriver. Now, that's not a snap-on flathead screwdriver, but if I threw some rubber on the handle here, trim this down a little bit, bam, I could create my own tool called kitchen utensil mechanical tools. I mean, you can use forks. There's all kinds of stuff. But anyway, you want to strip wire, you can use a steak knife. You know, reason why I know this because I used to install stereos in my car when I was 15, and I never had a tool, so I used kitchen knife, butter knife, whatever I used. And my mom used to get upset, but okay, now we are almost done. I'm gonna find the. What the hell? Who's hardware? Must be something's missing. Okay. Getting everything. Gotta put that cap on the top there. I guess they don't have one. Okay, this is almost the finished product. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see with me holding it like that. See that right there? That's a Smokey Joe. All I gotta do left is put the... I'm gonna show you something here. Okay, as you can see, I got the 4 wing nuts. I want to get them tight and flat because that's gonna... See that right there? Make sure they're flat, because that's what holds up where your briquettes go. As you see, look at that. See? Little pedestal there. And then your grill goes in there. Bam, look at that. I got one washer left. Now this piece right here, let me show you, actually goes on this. See that? Oh, not sponsored. Get that going. Get that contract going. We'll make a few Budweiser commercials, and I'm giving you this one for free. The next one's gonna cost you. But anyway, as you can see, look at that. Nice, and I gotta find the screw though. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my dog.
He put his paw down on his bone.
That's the Smokey Joe. I'm gonna find that screw and get that situated. And you know what to do. Hit that bell, get notifications, like, subscribe, hit the channel. Hit those buttons, to be a member of the channel or a viewer of this channel. And my dog is sniffing on the Smokey Joe. And get your mouth out of there, boy. Gotta cook them. But that's the Smokey Joe. Like I said, I got it at Lowe's for $45 plus tax. And like I said, Lowe's, you know who to contact. I got this at Lowe's. I got my 10% military discount. So if you are in the military, Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines, you know what to do, so we can get you on the advertisement plan with Expedition Astro. That old man in the van. But actually, they gave me a 10% discount. Lowe's has a parking for veterans. So if you go to Lowe's, I don't know if you knew that, they got a special spots for veterans to park in. But I bought this for $45 with 10% discount. I think it was $4.50 off of it. But dude, what are you doing? But like I said, I'm gonna take a video of me starting the grill and cooking on it. So I'll put that in this video. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notification. We're gonna have baked potatoes, salad, and tomatoes, dressing, cookies after for dessert. We got what steak did we get? We got a ribeye, New York strip. Okay, it's gonna be good. So show you all that. Yeah, I need a haircut. I know this, but we live out in the wilderness out here almost. We did some stuff. We went out to the property, put some posts in the ground, used the auger that I got from Harbor Freight. You know who to get in contact with. I look at the video. Bought this for $212 auger, dug some holes, got some stuff from Home Depot. Guess what? You know what I'm talking about. Put those posts in. Those were $10 a piece, I think. But prices may vary across the country. Those are freebies, but next time I'll just have to block you out. I have to redact your pictures and all that. But anyway, that is the Smokey Joe. So like, subscribe, hit that bell, get notification, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.